You ever had a goal and you've wanted to achieve that? Today we're going to achieve one together on the show. It's something that, well, you probably didn't know you needed. A second version of myself. I know you're so excited. We're going to actually make a cutout Caden, calling it Kinda Caden, on the show with Central Display today. Plus, we're going to talk about a B2B Expo coming up for business. All that and more coming up on CKPG today. What? What now? Oh, hey, producer Zach. Yeah, I'm a little busy, but what do you want? You need anything from me? Honestly, these days, it's just so much. I feel like I'm stretched so thin. It'd be so nice to have, another one of me. I know that's a lot to ask, but wait a second. I have an idea. Inside where it all happens here at Central Display and Tents, and they do well, I don't know. What do you do here, Sheldon? It looks like you've doing a lot.
Well, we expanded in signs and graphics. Our display industry, most companies that are trade show related, they do have in-house signs and graphics, which is, it was a natural transition. I mean, we're dealing with exhibitors and exhibitors materials and stuff, and shipping costs are going up. So now we can do pull-up banners and stickers and banners and direct to substrate like Coroplast and foam board. So it just made sense.
What about a cutout? Can you do that?
We can do a cutout.
Are you're sure you can make it look good?
We can make anyone look good.
That is
even you.
Even me? Okay, well, I'm going to take you up on that. I think let's do it. This is a machine. It's going to do it all?
Yeah, this is the hybrid Fluid Color Max.
Okay.
It's
that's a long name.
Yeah, it's got a flat bed, plus it does roll to roll.
Okay.
Like it can do banner material too. We don't really use it for banner material anymore. We just use it for foam board and Coroplast and metals and such things like that. It'll do up to 3 inches thick.
3 inches. All right. Well, I say let's hit start here and get going, because
sounds good.
Once I heard you could do this. I mean,
right?
This is like a kid in a candy store. It's like Christmas morning. All right. Just another day at the office, eh, Sheldon?
Just another day. Just another day. We'll just lay that on there. I'll move these stickers out of the way. I'm doing a sample for our buddy, Jesse.
Nice.
Right?
Just another day at the office. I mean, come on. Come on.
So that's that. That's so then, as you see, there's lines here.
Yep.
So what we'll do is we'll cut this line with this fancy little cutter here.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I got stickers going over here.
Whoa. Who are those?
Those are you.
Oh my
Surprise.
God. Come on.
And then we trim it down. Just like that.
Wow. That looks a lot better than most crafts I did in school.
And then we just, for the cutout, normally you would use a CNC machine, but we don't have a CNC machine yet. So we will just take this, cut the lines, and then I'll actually physically hand cut it all out.
You'll make sure I'm nice and slim.
There's CNC machines that does this, but I got pretty used to it.
Yeah?
Like just kind of getting it roughly.
Yeah.
And then I'll come back and trim it out, right? Like here.
Yeah.
But I mean,
it's kind of like a big craft.
Yeah. And as long as you take your time, you'll get it. Mind you, the world could use more of you.
No, I don't know.
I think
Jury's
I'll go
out.
buy one. I'll go buy one. Mind you, there's a bunch right there. So I guess we're good. Those are the mini-me. I thought you were the one going to have all the jokes.
Oh, no, you got the jokes today. I'm just speechless. I don't even know what to say. This is the first time in show history I've been this speechless. And after a lot of cutting, voila! We're calling him Kinda Caden, Sheldon.
Kind of see a resemblance.
That's pretty good, eh? That is pretty impressive stuff. Have you ever made anything like this before?
For PGSS last year, I did a big polar bear for grad.
Okay. But
That's
not
it.
an overweight TV guy.
No.
I love
mean,
this.
what can you say?
This is iconic. This is crazy. You know what? When I, dreamt up as a little kid, I would always look at those cutouts in the grocery store and think, boy, one day that'd be the coolest thing ever. And the day has come to fruition here. For those wondering, Sheldon, like if people are wondering about getting design, cutout, that kind of thing, you're willing to do this for different events?
We'll do whatever. I mean, we're an event company, so whatever you want for your event, we'll try to accomplish it.
This is great.
You conceive it and we'll achieve it.
Should I try and reenact the pose? Let's put some cap on the segment. That's pretty good. Thanks,
That's
Sheldon.
awesome.
Very cool event for businesses coming up here in Prince George. It's called the B2B Expo. That hasn't been done before, but it's because of the growing demand of networking. We got Anna and Neil to talk about it today. Maybe Anna, to start with you, tell me a little bit about the event.
Yeah, we're just really excited to bring people together from all across businesses in Prince George and outside. We know people still want to get together and really learn from each other, and there's so much learning to be done in Prince George, and we have so many experts. So just encouraging people to come, share their own stories, and ask questions of other people.
Yeah, definitely. There's a very big business community here in Prince George. I mean, Neil, you would know, the Chamber of Commerce hat. Talk to me a little bit about how excited you are for this expo, because, yeah, it offers a chance maybe lots of people haven't had before.
Well, the piece I'm actually most excited about is that it's both the Chamber partnering with Community Futures and the City of Prince George, is that we're trying to lead by example that way in terms of that partnering really does advance business, and then again bringing those businesses together that they can recognize those opportunities that maybe they hadn't thought of. They're so busy in their silos running their business, trying to stay afloat, working with clients and customers and suppliers, and just doing all the businessy things that they hadn't maybe thought about, the opportunities that if they collaborate with other businesses. And so this is what we're trying to do in terms of bringing everyone together.
Yeah. Do you guys have a gauge on maybe how many, because this is for mid and small size businesses, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. How many of those are out there in the PG area? Do we have any idea?
Oh, do you have huge,
There's a lot, right?
so many more than you even realize.
Yeah, I mean,
don't have hard numbers.
Yeah, and you can't even reliably look at,
Right.
I'd say, the business licenses through the City of Prince George, because there are just so many businesses that are small operations, even one-person operations, often in people's garages and basements, and maybe they don't bother to register that, but I would say it's literally thousands.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's pretty cool. Just the opportunity for the networking. Sorry, Anna, to step on you there, but tell me a little bit about the agenda and what's planned on that side.
So much, really. We're bringing people together as our three organizations, and then we're getting out of the way. So we're gonna let them just talk with each other. We have a lot of great networking kind of game styles just to encourage people. We're gonna do speed dating. It's happening on Valentine's Day, so we're really leaning into the speed dating. So look forward to maybe some candles, maybe some candy hearts on the tables, and then we'll do speed dating too. So just all sorts of different industries have so much to learn from each other. So 6 to 8 minutes of talking with each other, then you move on. So if you're not quite jiving, you're gonna move on. And if you are, you can reconnect later on that day or the next day. So we have more networking Saturday morning, a little bit of sharing from organizations that can support businesses. And then we have a trade show aspect that's opening up to the public too for 4 hours on Saturday.
Yeah, so talk to me about the trade show piece, because this is we were at the Natural Resources Forum, and the trade show piece obviously there is fantastic.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about what's on tap here. I understand there's kind of a wide variety, some small exhibitors, some big ones too.
It's fantastic. Every time there's a new exhibitor shining up, I'm like, wow, who would have thought we want to have maybe like a vehicle rolling into the Civic Center right now? But those are things that our staff are looking at to make sure it's viable, that we can actually do it. So a lot of different industries coming together, which is just really delightful to see, and to see how they're going to learn from each other and build off of each other what they do.
Yeah, no, I think it's great. Neil, do you have, are you doing an exhibit? Yeah.
We wanted to do the trade show aspect because it's also part about informing the public that there is a very healthy and vibrant and innovative small business sector in Prince George, and that for people wandering through, they can look and go, oh, I never knew that this was here. I never knew that that was here. And I mean, they might even see their neighbors or, you know, people they didn't know were operating their own small business, and oh, here you are. Well, tell me more.
Yeah, pretty much. I always laugh because here on staff at CKPG, I learn that people do, you know, side things all the time, and I'm like, wait, I didn't know you were a carpenter on the side. Like, all these people have these awesome stuff. It's like Studio Fair as well is a great example of that. And Prince George, I feel like such a big spread out city that sometimes people get lost in the mix. So if people are wondering, what is the easiest way to register and get more info on the event?
Yeah, that would be on my organization's website, so cfdc.bc.ca/B2B Expo.
Perfect.
So,
Is there a deadline for that to register?
February 8th, I believe, is our deadline.
I think it's
yeah,
7th
registration.
actually.
Sorry,
Friday's
there,
the
thank
7th,
you.
so
Yes,
yeah,
yeah,
so February 7th.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
so 1 week ahead.
1 week ahead of things, perfect. Not too much time you have to think ahead. I know Prince George is a last minute town too. So thanks so much for coming in today, guys, and excited to see all the folks at the B2B Expo. Should be a great chance for folks to connect here at PG. Thanks.
Thanks, Caden.
Thanks.
Miss an episode? That's okay, life gets busy. We get it. Or maybe you didn't miss anything, but you're here to watch that one feature again because honestly, it was that good. No judgment. Here's the good news. You can relive every moment of the CKPG Today Show whenever you want. Head over to ckpgtoday.ca, click on the Today Show tab, and voila. So grab some snacks, kick back, and binge away because let's face it, life's too short to miss out on great local TV.
Welcome inside the College of New Caledonia here. A very deep history here at the college, believe it or not. I've been here, Cindy, since how long?
I've been here as the president for a year and 2 months.
But you were an alumni too, just like me.
That's right. I attended here in the early 90s. We'll just leave it there.
Okay. But the college has been here since, I guess, earlier than 70-ish?
Yeah, it started in 1969.
69, okay,
Yeah,
wow.
it opened with 253 registrants.
Wow.
Yeah, in October.
This is pretty cool. And why we're talking about the history today is because I got a very cool alumni event coming up here. And Cindy, tell me about what's planned.
Yeah, so we are hosting what we think is the first alumni event. It's called Nikeo, which means our village. It's an opportunity for people who have a connection as former students to come and just gather and reconnect and reacquaint themselves with CNC. Over 100,000 students have gone through CNC, and it doesn't matter where you go in our communities, people will say, I went to CNC. So we thought it'd be great to bring everyone together and just celebrate that history and reconnect us.
Why not? I mean, yeah, you were saying, every time you go around town, someone's like, hey, I went to CNC.
That's right. Yeah, it doesn't matter where I am. Somebody has a connection to CNC. And be great to bring us all together.
Definitely. Okay, so if you can RSVP for that event, there's more details on the college website. We'll link it on ckpgtoday.ca too. But today we got some fun planned to celebrate this, Cindy.
That's right.
We're going to reenact some photos.
Yes, and there are definitely some interesting aspects in those photos.
All right, let's crawl across the campus, and the first stop's actually outside.
Outside.
All right. Okay, first student registration, Cindy.
Yeah.
This is what we're reenacting here. I think there was some bad ties, bad sunglasses. We don't know that, but
Well, not today anyway. Definitely not the sunglasses.
let's reenact this. There's a pen. It looks like, well, you held the pen because you usually seem like you're in charge.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, ready?
Awesome.
All right, now time for stop number 2. This 1987 open house, which I understand, Cindy, the chair you're sitting on is actually from...
It's an original chair.
It's the same as a picture.
Same as the picture.
Okay, are you ready to reenact?
Okay.
Thanks for being a good sport here, Amy. Okay, 3, 2. All right, now for one from 1992. We're gonna recreate this photo. Fun fact, Cindy Heitman attended CNC in 1992. And was this you in the photo? No. It could have been though.
No. It could have
Okay,
been.
pose in 3, 2, ka-chow. Some great things in Prince George have come in 1972, including the Spruce Kings, true blue since 1972. We'll go back to that. We'll watch this great photo from the college, okay? You guys ready for this?
We're ready.
Okay, let's reenact in 3, 2, and... So this is a 1997 reenactment, Cindy. There's Indigenous games here.
Yes, they used to run an event, Indigenous Games, and it was a great way to introduce Indigenous culture here at the college.
Awesome. Okay, well, are you ready for this reenactment? Thanks for joining us here, Tanya. Okay, let's face this way in 3, 2... All right, wrapping this up in an eventful location too. There's no photo to reenact here, Cindy, but there is a memory.
There is a memory. So I've brought you to my locker from when I attended here at CNC in the early 90s as a student. And my friend and I decided we needed a locker. We shared it. We had perfect real estate right by the cafeteria. And when I came back, I went right to it. Like the memory didn't leave me.
That is so cool. And I could only imagine. I mean, that's one alumni story. There's many others out there.
Many.
And it'll be so cool to hear all those being shared at the alumni night, of course. Are you excited?
Absolutely. Very excited.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. We'll definitely connect online. CKPGtoday.ca. We'll link it there. Also the college website and RSVP for that alumni event coming up here in early February. Thanks, Cindy.
Thanks, Caden.
We head into the winter wonderland for this snapshot from Carter Payne. This is a great gray owl spotted near the BCR site in Prince George. Thanks so much, Carter, for sending this one in. I bet taking this photo was a real hoot. Definitely winter wonderlands, animals, they go together. Great for snapshots. If you have one, send them our way. snapshot@ckpg.com is the email. Hey there, got an idea or a suggestion for the show? Reach out and connect through our social media or send us an email at letstalk@ckpgtoday.ca. Here's some events to check out coming up here in Prince George and area. Stop by the Amanika Arts Center for Lost and Forgotten. This is the Artist in Residence reception event. Of course, their Artist in Residence this month is Natalie Breckus. Coming up at the CN Center, see some great stunts from some great athletes on bikes. They are athletes, yes. February 8th, FMX World Tour revs up their engines here in Prince George. Coming up on February 8th as well, there's Brahms Symphony No. 2, if you're a fan of the Prince George Symphony Orchestra and what they do. Catch this performance at Vanier Hall. The 38th annual Prince George Iceman is set to roll out on February 9th. You can skate, ski, swim, and do a lot of running as well. It's great entertainment as well for spectators. If you have an event, send us the info. Let's talk at ckpgtoday.ca. Prince George, often a hub for very esteemed guests to visit. Sometimes for the Natural Resources Forum, sometimes for other reasons, including Pierre Trudeau. He came here to start a race, the Northern BC Winter Games. We're going to check out that memory today in local history. On your mark, get set, go. Let's assume those were the words of Pierre Trudeau when he visited Prince George in 1978 to kick off the race here, as you can see in the photo, at the BC Northern Winter Games Oval. Yeah, this was actually at the Connaught Secondary School downtown, so I'm guessing where they put that park nowadays, just below it, was probably where the oval once stood for these particular games. Looks like a fun event. Yeah, pretty cool. I mean, not every day you get a visit from the Prime Minister, do you? We'll have to see when the next one comes. Who knows? Who knows? Jury's out. But watch for cutout Caden out there, or should I say kinda Caden. I don't know. You just never know where you might see him. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you for more good stuff tomorrow, folks. Bye for now.